My name's Chad Freeman. I'm the frontman for Chad Freeman and Redline. Born and raised in Oregon and currently live down in Arizona. Chad Freeman and Redline formed about 3 years ago. We were looking for something that was about high energy, it was about high performance, it was about something that was always going. We started talking about engines and high performance, and it's like, well, you know, when you redline an engine, you're pegging the thing, and well, that's what we want to do on stage. We want to peg the needle. And so Redline really came to be right there.
Jacked up tailgate, sitting around watching all these pretty things. Get down that Georgia Clay, I find peace at the bottom of a real tall cold drink, chilling with some skin and some old hay. Let's get this thing started, it's my kind of party.
Music was kind of almost an accident for me. I was a marine biologist, worked for the Monterey Bay Aquarium for a while. It was a budgetary cutback, unfortunately, when 9/11 happened, and had to reinvent myself. And when I did that as a golf pro for a while, and I did a lot of things with that, and that's part of what ended up getting me down here to Arizona. But the music thing really it was something that I found later on in life, but it really hit me deep, and it's been something that I've been extremely passionate about and known for quite a while now that this is what I want to do. This is who I want to be.
Dress a little tight, something about the way she's staring. She's looking to start a fight, something about the way she's dancing.
People come to a CFR show, they're going to experience a good time. I want people to come out from our show just having experienced something new. You know, be it a place they've gone a dozen times or 100 times, I want them to see the place in a new light after they've been to one of our shows. And for me, that's, you know, jumping around the stage, it's getting people involved and making everybody in the crowd feel like they're a part of the show instead of dealing with the glass walls, what I call it. And that's when the band gets on the stage and they're like, this is where we are, this is where you are. We like to bring them through that, and the feedback that we get from the fans, the venues, the festivals, everywhere we play, is that people can really tell we're enjoying ourselves. And if you're not enjoying yourself when you're playing music, you're doing something wrong.
Guitar!
The album is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and it's one of those things. I've written songs for the past probably 15 years, even before I was really singing. It was just something that I started doing and kind of built that collection. And once this band came together and formed, we kind of found our sound, and I found my sound, and that's when things started getting in motion to saying, hey, you know what, there's enough music here and there's enough good stuff here that we need to put this together. And we're not cookie cutter. We don't do one style of music and do that the same all the time. We bring a little bit from everything. We bring a little bit of rock, we bring a little bit of blues, we bring a little bit of red dirt, we bring, you know, some traditional country. We really bring that all together and make it our own. My inspiration comes from all sorts of things that I've dealt with through life, be it relationships, just personal experiences. My father was in the Navy, and he really instilled a lot of that in me growing up, and I try and bring a lot of that. We actually have that seen in Living Country and 6 Foot Soldier, a couple of songs that are on the album.
Don't back down when it's time to take a stand. Red, white, blue, run through our veins. Damn right to carry my daddy's name. We like the country, we kick it down home. In a NASCAR skater in the Rolling Stone. No 4 lanes, so dirt roads. Sip a little shine and a little soul. We do it our way, don't do nothing else. Except to do it under others as we do.
The first single that we had that we put out that is actually going to be re-released on this album with a new cut is Cowboy Heart. That song came from me. It came from my life, came from things that I've done as far as growing up and where I've lived and what I've been through. And I think it's something that a lot of people who who maybe live in a city or anything like that, but still embrace that country lifestyle will really, they'll feel and accept.
That's where you find this cowboy heart.
We really are trying to be the first Chad Freeman and Redline. Everything just kind of came to a crescendo, and it made it, this is the time, this is the now, and this is what we want to do, and this is when we're going to do it.
That's where you find this cowboy heart.